You know what that sounded like?
What did that sound like that time?
Will Smith with Chris Rock.
Oh, good segue. Good start already to the
Thank you.
podcast.
Appreciate
Welcome,
it.
everyone. Episode 26 of the podcast. Yes, Will Smith did smack Chris Rock at the Oscars.
Chris got rocked, as some may say.
He got rocked. Yes, it was an absolutely electric moment. Ian, what was your instant reaction to that one?
Is this real or is this fake? Was my instant reaction. Like
So are we all on Team Real here? It was definitely real, right?
Well, considering that they posted like their apologies on social media, I'd say yes, that is real.
Okay, yeah, I would agree.
So.
That would be a bad look if it was fake and they're posting apologies on social media. They're just painting an even worse image.
That is fair, yeah. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Let me play the real video here.
Are we like citing teams like it's Twilight, like I'm Team Will or like I'm Team Chris?
That's good,
is this Twilight?
So this is we're going to show. I'm going to show the video right now. If you're watching, here it is. This
my God, we have the video.
We do have the live video. Yes. Oh God, it's a single one. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. What is this? What is that? What is that movie called? Shark Tales?
Shark Tales and Madagascar.
Wow. Wow, 9.8 million views. Holy Look at those. Look at the CGI on that thing.
So this is live. This was the live footage of what happened. It was a wild time. It was a wild time there. Ian, since we didn't have a movie podcast last week and Mike was not here and still is not here this week, thoughts on how the whole rest of the night went, though? Coda wins Best
I thought
Picture.
The show was bad as hell.
All right.
But I thought the show was a disaster, but I'm glad Coda won Best Picture. I did not want The Power of the Dog to win.
I second that.
Mostly because I thought it was a boring movie.
Third that.
Well made, but it was boring.
Very boring.
Did one half of the Lazy Mate reach out to you? Did Mr. Nate Haynes reach out?
No, not yet. But I anticipate we'll be in touch soon to talk about all of what happened. But yeah.
I was surprised to find you watching it.
There was nothing else on.
Okay.
It was either that or like Storage Wars. I mean, I'll watch the Oscars, so I mean, why not?
Okay.
My time is coming next week with the Emmys. That's when I'm going to shine because I actually know what's going on there. But no, I'm Team Chris. If we're picking teams here.
Oh, okay, you're Team Chris here.
I'm going. Yeah. Can't take a joke. It's all right.
Ian, where are you going?
I'm disgusted by all of it and don't care.
Well, as a person who doesn't like movies, I care about this kind of stuff, right? So I'm Team Chris Rock.
I'm gonna go with you here. I'm gonna go Team Chris.
I think the best part was when the joke happened. They cut to Will Smith. He's like laughing his ass off. I think that's the best part.
It was just so weird.
It made no sense. It's so stupid.
It was just so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But also, again, like for the first part of that whole thing when we're talking about it, if it was real or fake, the moment you watch the uncensored version, I don't know how you could sit there and go, "That's fake."
Well, I need to talk about this Dave Boy guy. He's an idiot. He thinks it's fake. I saw those. He thinks he's just trying to get the views up. I understand, but man, that is a cold ass take.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't watch the uncensored version and tell me it's fake. Like, he's not like. Listen, he already was stupid enough as is, but he ain't swearing on live TV.
No,
you're not swearing.
Dave, respect for him for winning. He does that and wins. But all I'm gonna say is, if Kanye would have did that, they wouldn't have gotten him the award. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, it was predetermined. I don't think him winning the award had anything to do.
I know, but they gave him a speech, which was like, I don't know if they would have did that.
Ian, any snubs in your eyes?
Because he did, that was like assault.
No, he didn't press charges.
No, but I mean, he slapped somebody, but yeah. I mean, why would he?
But no, yeah, Ian, any snubs? Anyone that you were not happy that didn't win?
None that I was surprised by based on how things were looking odds-wise up until the lead-up. Obviously, I wanted Kristen Stewart to win. I didn't think she would. Trying to remember off the top of my head. I just feel bad for the Summer of Soul people. Like, really bad.
Like, was that the one?
I feel bad for the Williams family, too.
Wasn't a lot of people high on that one, the Summer of Soul?
Not that. No, well, because it won, but they were the ones that won, and Chris Rock presented them the Oscars, so they had to give their acceptance speech like minutes after the smack happened, and no one cared. Mm-hmm. Everyone was running to Twitter to figure out if that, like, what happened. So I just felt bad for everyone that, was supposed to have their accomplishments celebrated.
But hey, shout out to Australian TV for having the uncensored version.
My Aussies
they have like different rules.
Got my back. They always got my back out there.
Do they have like different rules on their TV where you can swear?
I guess.
Okay. Well, I'll take my ass to Australia then.
Hey, I got
TV
ties
there. You got ties.
I got a lot of Twitter followers from Australia. Huh? My love for the people down under runs deep.
We'll hang out with some kangaroos and go to Outback.
Ian's secretly a leader. Hey, Ian's secretly a leader in Australia.
Man, he does the Pop Project. It's a weekly radio show in Melbourne. Like I follow some Australian comedians. No big deal.
Ian is legitimately a hero and a leader in Australia.
I love them.
If I was in Australia, I'd go in the kangaroos' pouches. That's what I would try and do.
What is it like inside the?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it'd be like slimy or something.
Is it warm? Like, I don't know.
I think it would be, but I think that's why I think it's like
the inside of.
We don't need to Google
it.
Some questions need to be left unanswered.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not everything needs to be answered. Do not tell me. I want it to be a surprise.
I see. You don't want the answer?
No.
Okay.
I need it to be a surprise if I ever come in contact with a kangaroo. But it'll probably start. I know kangaroos are good at kicking. They kick a lot, so I got to get nice to it.
They're aggressive as fuck, apparently.
Yeah, but I'm aggressive too.
Well, I love how like out there, like how like we get ants in our house and then we like squish them or whatever. Like, there's bugs in the house. Like in Australia, it's like that, but like scorpions.
I'll just step on that too.
But like if you get stung by a scorpion, like you got to go to the hospispittal.
Okay, well,
it's like a different.
Don't let it sting you. Just stomp on it before it gets there.
I'm just saying they're different. It's different.
In a battle royale for most powerful animal, a red kangaroo might take the martial arts belt thanks to a bone-shattering kick that delivers 759 pounds of force.
Don't mess with them, man.
Bro, I'm elusive. Don't mess with me.
And their powerful muscles. They have powerful muscles that they can hop up to 25 feet in one leap.
Okay, so I can go on a trampoline.
Truth. Hey, and Australia, Southern Hemisphere, reverse seasons. So.
True that.
Summer in the winter months here.
That's true.
So they're in their winter right now. It's crazy.
Okay. But how's everything else going for everyone? We doing good?
I'm excited because, as I told Noah already, I'm about a day away from becoming an absolute Diamond Dynasty fiend on MLB The Show.
Okay.
So I've been making preparations. I've been watching the YouTubers. I got my pre-order in. I got the early access and all the packs and shit. So
wait, pause here. Let's back up. I remember there was a quote from you saying, "I'm not gonna buy that game, especially with Lego Star Wars."
Yep, bought it anyway. Don't care.
All right, solid. All right, that works.
It's gonna happen. I'm looking at all the team affinity is running through the innings program this year, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But I'm looking at all the cards you can earn and stuff.
And I'm gonna give you a week before I 1v1 you.
Okay, there we
He'll
go.
still kill me. He's better. He's just better at video games.
That's why I'm giving you a week because I'm not touching MLB The Show until I beat Lego Star Wars. So I'm giving you all the time you want.
It's not enough time.
Okay,
it's not enough time. Give me like 3 years. It wouldn't be enough time. He'd still be.
3 years? Well, then will be the show 24 will be out or 25.
So wait, when does the game come out? April 1st?
Well, I got the regular edition, so mine comes out the 5th.
Early access comes out Friday. If you pre-order, you don't get early access for the standard?
I was not paying 20 extra bucks to play it 4 days early. I don't care that much.
I do. I'm locked in. I'm ready.
I can't wait to log into Ian's account and also play.
I had to reset my PS5, so yours doesn't show up on mine anymore.
Oh,
no. Does it show up on yours?
Last time I logged on, yeah, you were there.
Okay, cool.
We might have to. We'll have to fix that.
You're gonna have to fix. Yeah.
We'll fix that off air. Actually, no. Let's do it out right now. Let's just hammer it out right now.
Let's not.
Hey, can you say your information right on here too?
Yep.
I'll write that down somewhere.
Yeah, my password is 7. Just 7.
I don't think that's how it works.
Trust.
So I had a good week starting on Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesdays went downhill, but it's all right.
What happened Tuesday, Wednesday?
Tuesday, I was informed that I was not on the commencement list, so I wasn't going to be graduating.
What a loser!
What the hell?
Damn,
Ian.
Super senior. No, I'm kidding.
But then
graduate early.
After I sent some very angry emails.
Oh shit!
I'm on the commencement list, so that's
okay. At least you got that.
And then,
Mike pulled a wreck on his school. That's crazy.
I did. And then today my camera broke on my iPhone, so I got a new temporary phone. That is much smaller.
Did it just fall on the ground and break?
No, I turned it on, turned it back off, and then there was a warning message. It's like your camera has been incorrectly installed, and the camera didn't work, the flashlight didn't work, Face ID didn't work. So I brought it in after 1 hour at the Apple Store today. They gave me the temp phone and then told me my other phone was going to be shipped out. And then the guy pretty much just said, yeah, so what's going to end up happening is they're just going to give you a new phone. In which I questioned, why couldn't you just do that right now? Can't you just give me a new one at this moment instead of this whole process where I had to drive all the way back again? So no, got this nice new blue.
They never
iPhone.
gave you a reason?
No.
No, okay.
I got this
Sounds
nice
right.
iPhone XR. Smaller.
I think that's what I have.
Much smaller. They told me if I bring it back with any cracks, it's on me. So, and they didn't give me a case. So for the next week, it's going to be kind of nerve-wracking walking around with it.
No, you just smack it. It doesn't matter. This shit's indestructible.
I hope. But yeah, that's about it for my life. I got approved on my apartment, so I have a new place to live.
Big dub. That's good.
Will it come with better Wi-Fi?
That's true. Was that part of the terms and conditions? Better Wi-Fi?
We will actually be providing the Wi-Fi, so it will be on us.
Okay. Well, that's probably better than having it on somebody else.
Yeah. So it will be on us for the Wi-Fi. But then besides that, then I got accepted into grad school, so I'm more schooling.
Yeah. Nerd. What the hell?
Yeah.
Back. I saw
demon hours.
We did. I sent you guys the big press release from JJC. Lots of new sports. Yeah, lots of new sports happening.
Yeah.
Ian, I hope, is coming out of retirement and going back to volleyball.
I think me and Ian should be do they have announcers for it? I feel like we should be the announcers for the basketball, whatever volleyball games. That's what I want to do. I want to be the announcer. It's spike down. That's all I know really about volleyball.
Okay.
Don't know much.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
I'll do baseball.
Okay. You and Ian could probably be the next Benetti and Stone.
Don't ever compare me to Jason Benetti. I'm not. Jason Benetti's on a whole different universe. Do not do that.
He's not wrong. I'm assuming Ian can hear us. I just don't know if he's just delayed so much.
I can hear
just
you
not talking. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a tier list today. We'll do that at the end though. We'll start it off though with March Madness. We have a Final Four.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So
Duke, North Carolina, inject that into my veins.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun game that I will not be watching, but will be a fun one. I'll be working the John Mayer concert. It happens.
John who?
John Mayer.
Can't say I know who John Mayer is, but go John Mayer.
As long as he gives me a good paycheck, I'm okay with it.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, don't say I didn't call it. The Zags are frauds. I've been saying this. I'm sorry, Ian. I can snap Chet Holmgren's legs in 14 pieces if I wanted to. I'm sorry.
You could, but who's going to be the #1 pick in the draft?
Not him. It's going to be the guy from Auburn. Book it. Write it down right now. Book it.
And the unfortunate end to the Peacocks run.
Yeah, it was bound. It was bound. And then it just said right here that he's taking the Seton Hall job, the coach.
The coach. Yeah. Which Ian, you
makes sense to me.
Ian, you said that last week when we were talking about this too.
I didn't think it was going to be like
that quick.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like a couple of years. I didn't think he was going to get a job that fast. But
no, okay.
He knows that this will never happen again, and the Peacocks. So get your ass to an actual school that can make it far.
Do it now
without a Cinderella.
Yeah,
makes sense. And then let's see, Arizona fraud.
I think I called. I don't even remember. Who did they lose to? Houston. I think I called that too. I'm pretty sure I did.
Who's the other game? Villanova versus who?
Michigan. Michigan. Yeah, they didn't belong there. So
no, I'm talking about Final Four.
Oh, Villanova, Kansas.
That's right.
It's the blue blood schools left. True college basketball.
So who are we liking in all these games? I
like Duke and Villanova. That's who I like out of the two. I think Coach K. I think the story's going to continue. I do that number 15 on Duke. If I'm an NBA GM, I'm drafting that dude. His name's like Marcus Williams. Dude's like 6'10", just absolute giant. Man had like 12 points and like 15 rebounds and 100% from the field. Dude's an absolute tank. That's who I would take if I was an NBA scout. And they have that Pablo. I don't even know that dude. He's supposed to be a top 10 draft guy, and then they got AJ Griffin, also another. They just got prospects on prospects. I like Duke. Are we going to be here for the championship? Because I'm going to take Duke all the way to win it all.
No, we will not.
I'm taking Duke right now.
I was about to say the next podcast will be after the championship.
I'm taking Duke to win it all right now.
I will also agree with you, Noah. I will go Duke Villanova, but I will take Villanova.
Villanova, they don't make mistakes. That's the one thing about them.
Ian,
and they got Gillespie.
You know who else they got?
No.
Arcidiacono. I'm taking Nova.
Sorry. I didn't know there was another Arcidiacono out there.
Nova.
Apologies.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know there was another Arcidiacono. Sorry, I don't know the Arcidiacono family tree.
Oh, my God.
I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
That's your first mistake.
Well, if he makes the NBA, good on him.
He won't, but... Still your first mistake.
Wow. What's his first name?
No clue.
I thought his name was No Clue. So it's No Clue Arcidiacono?
No clue is in I don't know his first name.
Okay.
But it's still your first mistake.
I'll look it up. I'm going to look up Arcidiaconos with Ryan. It's a RYN, like Ryan Sandberg, right? Or is it actual Ryan?
Huh?
Ryan Arcidiacono. How is his name spelled?
I think just
is it spelled like Ryan Sandberg?
Or? Just how you regular Ryan spelling, I would
assume.
Dude,
I don't know how the Arcidiaconos roll. I can't even spell his last. You know what? I don't know how to spell his last
Ryan
name.
Arcidiacono. All right, here we go.
Too many fucking syllables to write that out.
His brother is Christopher, Michael, Sabrina, Courtney, and Nicole.
What the hell?
That's the whole family tree.
They run deep.
The entire family tree. The one that's at Villanova right now is
Sabrina?
Chris Arcidiacono.
Little Sabrina.
Chris Arcidiacono is averaging 1.6 points per game.
Huh. You act like I'm supposed to know this guy.
Yes, sir.
That's 1.6 than me. Like, I'm not. Like, how am I supposed to know who that guy is?
So far in the tournament, he has played 6 minutes, 9 minutes. 9 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, and 2 minutes.
Come on, dude. At least put double-digit minutes in.
And through 4 games, he has scored 2 points.
I mean, they're the Final Four, so they're doing something right.
Those 2 points came in free throws.
Hey, he got to the line. And he knocked them both down?
Yeah, 2 for 2.
That was probably like in the last couple seconds when the game was over. So.
That would be in the Ohio State game when it was 71-61. So I would imagine, yes, it was probably.
Man, good on him.
Yeah.
Good on that guy.
So, Ian, who do you have Villanova playing?
Oh boy. The anticipation is killing me. Oh, you're here.
You're here. Yep.
I don't know. Oh, wait, I think
Duke.
Okay.
Duke or North Carolina, yeah. Quick.
Duke, probably.
I don't like it. We all agreed. I hate that.
I don't like it either.
I'm going to go Duke, Kansas. I'll do Duke, Kansas then. Now we're all different. Better. All right. I still got Duke winning it all. Duke, Kansas.
All right. That works.
Now we're all
right.
different.
We're just moving right along. NBA. No, you wanted to talk about the NBA. Go ahead.
Yeah, because it's the only thing going on.
All right,
go ahead. About the MVP race, because that is spicy. That's some spicy stuff right there.
Who are you taking right now? Who's your MVP?
Who's mine? Okay, well, there's different definitions to the letters MVP.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker's my MVP.
He is my MVP. He's mine. But I'm talking about the NBA MVP, not my MVP. But all I'm saying is that D-Book should be in the conversation. 25-5-5, best record in the league by freaking far. We had this shit clinched up in January. He should be in the conversation, but he won't win because it's like the three-headed monster in there. I would take Giannis. After what I saw yesterday. I watched the Sixers-Bucks game. Dude was an absolute animal. 40 points, like 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Had the game-winning block on Embiid. James Harden sucks, by the way. Sorry, but I'd go Giannis. I think Giannis is the best player. I think it would be even more. I think the reason why his odds aren't that great is because Embiid gets to the free throw line so much, and that the Bucks are a lot better team than the Sixers. And what else? I don't think Jokic is going to win because he won the MVP last year. I will say that. If the Jokic didn't win the MVP last year, I feel like he'd have a better shot. I think it's between Embiid and Giannis, and I would go Giannis. I think Giannis is the better player.
Let me see here. I would like to pull up some betting odds.
Yeah, Giannis's odds aren't good, but I think I'm not looking at the odds right now, but I think he's
right now. All right, so here's where we're at. Jokic is -140, Embiid +125, and then Giannis +1400.
Yeah, I think Giannis is the best player.
Good old Devin Booker +10,000.
No, I like my odds.
Ja Morant +12,000. Luka +12,000. Wow. Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
LaVine and DeMar DeRozan +49,000.
Why is Zach LaVine even like? All right.
Those. Look at that. Fred VanVleet is also on here +49,000.
What page are you on? The 5th page?
No. This is all the top page. It's like the top leaders.
All right. Well, what do you guys have? I have Giannis.
I will go with
Jokic.
And I'm going to go Embiid.
Oh, all different. See, Jokic is. I just don't see the end giving. The NBA does not like giving back-to-backs out because if that was the thing, LeBron and Giannis would have done every year.
That doesn't mean he's not the best player, though.
Exactly, but we're talking about who we think's going to win the award.
Well, I want the best player, not who's going to win the award on my team.
True that.
All right. No, what else do you want to talk about from NBA?
I want to talk about the Suns. Well,
let's say they
we don't get enough. We don't get enough media love.
All right, go ahead.
Sick and tired.
Floor is yours. I'm
going to say this. I'm sick and tired of listening about the Nets, the Lakers, and the Sixers. I don't care about those teams. I just don't. The only reason why we're talking about them is because they have drama. Why can't we talk about the best basketball team in the league, the Phoenix Suns? I mean, what don't they have? Ian, what don't they have? Tell me. What don't the Suns have?
Ryan Arcidiacono.
What don't the Suns have that gives them a chance to win the championship?
Ryan Arcidiacono.
Shut up. What don't the Suns have? And I'll wait. Mike, you can go ahead.
They're the best team in the league. What do you want?
I want people to appreciate them because no one's appreciating them.
All right, fine. You know what they don't have? They don't have a compelling star that's playing right now. And Chris Paul just came back. But they don't have a compelling star in relation to like a LeBron or a KD that's a conversation piece, and they don't have a big market with a big fan base, so that's why no one talks about them.
That annoys me. Why can't we talk about them? How good of a basketball team they are.
I mean, go ahead, man.
Dominant big.
There we
DeAndre
go.
Ayton, top 5 center.
Yep.
Best coach in the league, winning coach of the year, Monty Williams.
Okay.
There's no debate on that one. Top 5 defense, top 5 offense, best net rating in the league.
There it is.
Point guard CP3, Hall of Famer. Can dish the ball. Like it averages about 12 assists a game. D-Book, who is getting hot at the right time and showed that he can win without Chris Paul. He was dishing out. He was dropping doubles out there. A 3-and-D's in Mikal Bridges, who is arguably one of the best defensive players in the year, and the running for defensive player of the year. Cameron Johnson, one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He can play defense. Jay Crowder, also can shoot threes, and plays great defense. One of the best benches in the league. Cameron Payne, averaging a double-double when Chris Paul was gone. Cameron Payne. What if I told you that like 5 years ago? You call me insane.
I would.
That's why that no team is going to Game 7 with this team. First off, they're going to run through the West. Sorry, they're going to run through the West. The Grizzlies are fun. 18-2 without Ja. The playoffs are a lot different from the regular season to the postseason. I think they're very inexperienced, and it will show. The Warriors just can't get healthy at the same time. They can't get anything going. They seem all over the place. I like my Suns against them. Honestly, the Dallas Mavericks is the one team I'm actually a little bit worried about. Now, I really thought about it. The Dallas is probably the one team I'm a little worried about. Yeah.
I mean, I'd still be worried about the Raptors. You guys couldn't beat them.
We're 1-1 against them. What are you talking about? We couldn't beat them.
Most recently.
See, this is why I can't. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'll be nice.
I don't think you should. I think you should be mean.
No, I'm not gonna be mean.
Do it for the content, bro.
The Suns are winning the NBA Finals. Bet that.
Boom. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
March 30th.
There is no reason. I've been saying this first off, but I'm saying it.
Let me solo you. Go ahead. Say it one more time now for us.
The Phoenix Suns are winning the NBA Finals. Book
Guaranteed.
That. Book
Guaranteed.
that. No pun intended. Guaranteed. Yes.
All right.
Book that. They have nothing that an NBA championship caliber team doesn't. Like they have everything. There's not one thing they don't have of why they should win the NBA Finals.
As long as Chris Paul stays healthy, I agree with you.
Well, I'm just going in the mind. I always go in the mindset that teams will be healthy. I'm just going in that.
Okay.
Like I think the Warriors will be healthy, but they haven't been healthy all season, so they're not going to have the chemistry like that. And Clay and Steph haven't really played that much. Like Steph and Draymond haven't played that much. Like they've been out for like so many times different times of the season that when they come back, that the chemistry won't be all there.
Ian, who's your NBA champ right now?
The Phoenix is the pick. They're the best team in the league.
It's not even. I've watched a lot of basketball. I've changed I used to not watch basketball at all. I've watched almost every Suns game this season. It's not. When I watch like the Bulls play, I'm like, this is nothing compared. Or like even like the Heat, the Suns went to Miami and beat them by like 40. I mean, when I watch these other teams, I'm like, the Suns, they can't compete with the Suns. They have the Suns have the best home record, the best road record. They have home field advantage throughout the whole entire playoffs. It's not even close. It's not even close. I'm just bringing up facts right. I'm bringing up numbers. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Bringing up numbers.
All right.
Best net rating.
Still going to have to stop Giannis in a 7-game series if it comes to it.
I believe we can't because of two names, or just one name, 2 words. JaVale McGee. Stud. Best pickup of the season for the Suns. It changed the whole season having that backup center role. He is the leader, championship caliber. We don't know. He's a 3-time champion. He knows how to win.
Championship caliber player.
And there's a video posted on TikTok that just summarizes JaVale McGee perfectly. He was out with a non-COVID illness, and there's a video of him at home FaceTiming the team in the huddle, getting them ready. That's what JaVale McGee does. He's a great player on the court, even better off the court. And that's what they needed. JaVale McGee, stud. And he will be able to stop Giannis. You can't stop Giannis. You'll be able to contain him. And that's if the Bucks, of course, make it to the finals, because the Suns will.
All right. All right.
Mike, who do you have?
Good for me.
Well, who do you have?
I got nothing. You guys know I don't watch that bad. I watch that good the NBA.
Okay.
You want me to fake it? You want me to act like I have a pick?
Yeah, go ahead. Or just throw a pick.
You want me to give you a team right now?
Yeah, go with
Sure. Let me check standings here. Yeah, Phoenix. Final answer.
You just if you pick another team, you don't watch basketball, or just don't know anything about basketball, and you pick another team other than the Suns to win the NBA Finals.
All right, I'm gonna fine. I'm gonna redo my pick. I want to go Los Angeles Lakers.
And we're not talking. I refuse to talk.
No, we're talking about winning the finals, not to make the playoffs.
I'm not talking Lakers. You guys can talk Lakers. I'm not talking about them because they're a joke of a franchise right now.
There's not much I see about the NBA. That's one of them, and they are a laughing stock.
And that's why I get it. It's the Lakers. They should get they get them all the media attention in the world. But why are they getting more media attention than the best team we've seen in years? Annoys me. Because
they have the arguable greatest player of all time, and they're crumbling at a very rapid pace.
Okay. Oh my God. He's dropping like 30 points a game, but let's talk about basketball, all right? He's not winning.
Basketball
Who cares?
Don't get views, Noah. Come on now. You're smart enough to know that.
It annoys me, Ian. It annoys me.
It's the same thing. It's no different than like the White Sox in baseball. Like the White Sox could be the best team in the league.
That's
no one's
true.
gonna give a shit.
Well, they haven't been, so it's
they won the AL Central.
I could win.
They're one of the six. They are one of the six best teams in the league last year.
Yeah.
Even if they were the best team, no one would talk about them the way they talk about the Yankees and the Dodgers. That's just how it goes.
I'm trying to change the narrative, Ian. One step at a time.
Respect.
Well, honestly. I think that's a good segue. I didn't update the graphics, but spring training is still underway, and the offseason is still continuing. As Noah pointed out before we started recording, season starts like next week. Still some big names not signed.
Wasn't like the original opening day like today?
April 1st.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow.
No, Friday.
No, it's Thursday. No, I have it on my calendar.
1st.
No, it's March 31st.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Because it was the home opener against the Angels. The home opener was against the Angels on the 31st, day off, and then Saturday, Sunday. Finish the rest of the series.
The Angels opening day? Oh, shit. That's tough. We could have found Mike Trout.
That was supposed to be, yeah. Yeah.
And Shohei.
Didn't they do that last year?
Yeah, they played in Los Angeles last year.
That's actually a great question.
At last year's schedule?
They played the Angels last year. No, wasn't the home opener against the Royals?
You're right. That was last year. That was last. You're right. We did open it. I know we opened the 31st. It wasn't Angels, though. You're right. That is
last year. They played the Angels opening day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That was an opening day.
That was the day after.
That was
the Sunday night game.
That was Dylan Cease.
The one Sunday night game they got.
Yep. On ESPN. Yep. All right.
Actually, nice. That's actually a great. Hold on, but no, that's a great name you brought up there. Is Mike Trout playing right now? I haven't seen a single thing about him.
Yeah, he's playing.
I have not seen
great.
Okay, that's good. No, I've not seen a single thing about Mike Trout. That's good though.
Because we're just used to it at this point. Whenever he does something, that's why they don't talk about him.
He's still Jesus. What do you want?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We should be talking about him, but we just don't.
Here we go again.
We should be talking. Throw him in the Dodgers or the Yankees. They'd be the talk of the town.
Hey, at least the NBA can properly market their stars regardless of their market.
That's true.
Fair.
At least
Ja Morant, prime example.
Did you guys know that according to MLB.com, Mike Trout's nickname is Kid, and there is 5 eyes in Kid?
Kid.
Cool.
It's like you see in the dugout. Come on, kid.
Oh,
let's see. So far in 2022, he's got 9 at bats and 3 hits.
333.
Bada bing, bada boom.
The 333 batting average.
What else we got? What else we got baseball wise?
Cool.
Big signing. I think the Twins picked up Chris Archer. I mean, that's big. That's
dude, you're not serious.
Ian, at one point, wasn't he like a fixture in your MLB The Show franchise?
When I was the Pirates, I acquired him from the Rays. The way the Rays traded him to the Pirates in real life, but
he used to be, and then he went back to the Rays.
I won a World Series.
Yeah.
He used to be so good when he had like the hair.
So
he used to be so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Albert Pujols. I mean, that's like a feel-good story. Who called that, Mike?
I did. That?
Yeah, it was
nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was Mike. Mike called that one.
But I still stand on my point that
that's cool.
If he's an everyday.
And again, I went back and watched the clip. Both of your responses to that was that's not the one thing I thought of when they announced DH to the NL.
It's not. It still isn't.
And then we clicked it.
He might not even play every day.
That's what I'm saying.
If he's play like
I'm still standing by my point that if he plays every day as DH, that is a problem on the Cardinals.
You know what though? To his credit, once he went to the Dodgers, he played way better than anyone expected. He was more productive than anyone thought. So I think
he'll be like
give him a fair shake because he did play a little bit better. But I don't
like when you're playing
crazy
because when you're playing like a lefty, throw him out there. He's got that righty power.
And he can do his farewell tour and take all his pictures at the stadium and shit.
I would say home opener. You got to play him home opener. He's got to step.
Sure, yeah. You get that standing ovation from the crowd and all.
He doesn't have to start, but you have to pinch hit him or something at some point. Like you got to throw him in the game.
Oh yeah.
So good on the Cardinals. There was Molina, Wainwright, and Pujols were retiring at the same time. So next year the Cardinals will be looking very different.
Oh yeah.
I suspect they'll be able to win that division fairly easily, though.
I disagree. I think Milwaukee. I mean, we can't call it. Come on,
who's going to win?
Milwaukee.
I guess.
You don't count Milwaukee. I mean, they have Corbin Burns and Brandon Woodruff. That is an amazing 1-2 punch. I mean, Christian Yelich. He can't be any worse than he was last year. I wouldn't call it Milwaukee just yet.
We'll see.
Let's see. White Sox news. Andrew Vaughn hurt, out for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
I still don't get why he plays right field, but
because Tony says you're not a real Sox fan. If you think that the answer isn't in the organization, Noah, you're not a true fan. If you want Michael Conforto, you're not a true fan.
We want
Gavin Sheets will probably be out there then.
We want Mika Rodolfo.
No, we got Adam Hazley, whatever the fuck that guy is. He's fine.
I have nothing to say to that. So
I don't either. Any other?
Wait, is Rick Hahn a real fan because they just traded for a right fielder? That's out of the organization. Ooh. Is Rick Hahn a real fan?
Rick Hahn's not a fan. He works for the team.
Okay. Well, then he's not a real fan. All right. Well, wouldn't you want to be? Wait, would a GM be a fan of the team? Can you work for a team and be a fan?
If you think like a fan and you're a GM, you're going to get fired.
Okay.
Fair. It's actually a solid point there.
But then again, most of them get fired anyway, so maybe they should start thinking like fans. I
don't know. But I do think Tony's out of line for saying that.
People were not happy on the radio.
I'll knock some sense into them.
Well, you know what that means? Tony's a fan of the team.
Tony doesn't.
Great. The team's not going to play. The team's not going to go as far as he wants because they're not as good as they could be. Just pay the tax, man. Everyone else is. Get over it,
guys. How do we feel about?
Do it every season.
How do we feel about Dallas Keuchel going into this year? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling better?
I think he's going to be better. I don't know how much better.
I don't know. I don't know how he could be any worse.
I think he's.
I will say I watched that Dodgers White Sox game. He looked good.
Yeah,
he looked really. He looked good.
How did Kopech do today?
He didn't pitch. It was Cease.
I thought I saw he was pitching 2 innings today.
Thursday. He's one today.
Gotcha.
Cease looked good. Cease looked good. Giolito's looked good. Lance Lynn looked shaky. His one start.
I'm still holding firm, and I hope that my Dylan Cease Cy Young.
I think Giolito's going to win it.
Really?
Like I'm picking one from the. Oh, I saw. Okay. Dude, I saw it like almost up close and personal, man. That stuff looks nasty. And when we asked him, we're like, man, you look good out there. He's like, I'm locked in. And if you're telling me, I mean, he looked locked in to me. I mean,
if you're gonna tell Gary Haynes that you're locked in, then you're locked in. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's true.
That's why I'm gonna go with Giolito. I think he's gonna prove like, hey, White Sox, fucking pay me my money. He's gonna show it.
Ian, do you have a different White Sox pitcher you're taking for Cy Young?
God, I mean, I think it's Ronaldo's year. I think this is the year it all comes together.
He got. I think he threw a strikeout. But I said this to you guys earlier. For the NL Cy Young, DeGrom's winning it. Book that one too. Put the camera on me.
Here we go again. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Say
if DeGrom stays healthy, he's winning the NL Cy Young no matter what.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. DeGrom will win the Cy Young if healthy.
I was making some futures bets, and I know that it's not the same thing as a Cy Young, but I was looking at his odds for the MVP and just where they're at. Like, you have a few bucks on that, it feels like a crime not to do it. Just in case.
DeGrom is the best pitcher
because he's that good.
He's the best pitcher in the league. It's not even close. He's nuts.
Like if he pitches a full season, he'll be in the MVP race.
Yes. He's a stud.
So throw a few bucks on that.
And I'll say this too. If he stays healthy, I may or not have the Mets winning the division.
Ooh.
Or may or may not have them win the World Series. Or may or may not have them in the World Series. I may or may not have them in the World Series if they stay healthy. But that's the key. If healthy,
take it back.
I may or may not have them in the World Series.
Do you want another guaranteed spotlight here?
Nope, because the World Series is a little bit
Okay.
No, I gotta wait. I'll wait and see on the Mets because I really like their team.
I like
what they're doing.
I love the Mets the way I love the Knicks.
I'm a Jets fan. So I got a little love for the Mets. Just a little.
Sure, the B Squad New York team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got a little.
Any other baseball you want to talk about?
That's about it.
So Paul Hembekides, right? He's a writer for ESPN. He does like stat stuff. So he picked the White Sox to win the World Series, right?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he has the Tigers in the wild card. So do that. Do what you will with that.
Maybe in a couple of years. Not this year.
All right. Who's our sneaky team for this year?
Seattle's
going to be good, I think.
Seattle, They're sneaky. They're definitely sneaky. You could argue they're the third best team. You could argue because the Rangers, all those moves they did in the Astros.
Do we think the Angels could be a sneaky team?
No.
If like Syndergaard's like back to form?
No. Okay, name me their next starter.
I can't name the next
exactly.
starter.
Name me a bullpen pitcher.
Iglesias still, right?
I was about to say, is Iglesias still there?
I don't know, but name another.
Let me pull up their team.
Yeah, look it up because that's why they're not. That's why they won't be sneaky.
Angels roster.
If they were better than expected, they would be sneaky.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if they're better than expected, Noah.
I don't think they'll be better than expected.
That's why they're sneaky. They're gonna sneak up on you.
All right, fine. I will think that. I do think they're better than expected. Now they're not sneaky.
Here we go. Ohtani, Syndergaard.
Damn, I should have said Ohtani.
That's a good name.
That's that one.
Iglesias is still there. They have Archie Bradley.
Oh God.
Ryan Tepera.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. All right, here's what they got for batting wise. They have.
Go to batting.
I don't have
David Fletcher, the GOAT. First off,
projected line. All right, here I'm just going through their projected lineup.
He's like my favorite baseball player.
I can vouch that Ian has talked about.
I've been a David Fletcher fan
for many years. Yes. All right, so they have Ohtani at DH, Mike Trout in the outfield.
It's not like
Jared Walsh at first, Anthony Rendon at third, Max Stasey.
Stacey, yeah, he's the catcher.
Yeah. Catcher, Brandon Marsh in the outfield, Joe Adell in the outfield, Matt Duffy at second base, and David Fletcher at shortstop.
Yeah, up the middle, you probably got to do a little bit better than Duffy and Fletcher, objectively speaking. But my question is, the playoffs are expanded this year, no?
Yes. Yeah, it's 12 instead of 10.
So if the lineup can stay healthy and keep them like kind of in the wild card race till the All-Star break, you add a couple of arms. You might sneak in that last spot.
I'm going with Seattle, and I like Seattle this year. I love Jesse Winker. Huge Jesse Winker fan.
Matt Lessentine is a diehard Mariners fan, so we stand the Mariners.
A Cubs fan.
He does both, I guess. I'm not sure, but he wears
an NL and AL team.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. He has Mariners gear. He wears Mariners hats, so it runs deep.
Let's go through some other teams. Let's see.
Baltimore Orioles.
No. Bad.
Boston Red Sox.
Historically bad.
I like Boston. I do like. I like them last year. Yes, they're contenders.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
All right, next. All right, I'm just gonna go. Okay, we're fine. We're just going on the list here because next week we'll have to make full predictions, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
we're not
doing.
Well. We're not doing. All right, Orioles. Should we just go good, bad, or sneaky?
I think we can just bypass the Pirates and the Orioles completely.
All right, fine. All right, so Boston, good.
Yeah,
contenders.
Contenders. Are we going with contenders or pretenders?
Let's do it. Yankees.
Okay, pretenders.
Who's their?
Severino got hurt. He's got.
They lost Corey Kluber.
I agree with Ian. Pretenders.
Bold prediction: they don't make the playoffs. Boom! You heard it here first.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
pretenders. They're in a tough division.
The Yankees aren't going to make the playoffs.
I had to think about it. I'm going to go pretenders just based off the division they're in.
Okay.
That division's good.
I'm going to go pretenders. Rays.
Contenders. They're always contenders.
Contenders.
They're like an easy 90 wins every year, it seems.
Always contenders. I don't get it, but they are always contenders.
Toronto.
Contenders.
Contenders, definitely.
Contenders.
The lineup is absolutely scary.
Chicago White Sox. Contenders.
Contenders. Yeah.
Champs, bro.
No, I wouldn't go. Until you win a series. Hey, I'm not gonna just go like that. But they gotta win a series. They gotta win a series first.
Cleveland Guardians.
Pretenders. They have Jose Ramirez
selling at the deadline.
They have Jose Ramirez, and Shane Bieber.
Yep. Detroit Tigers.
I like that.
Better than you think.
I like what they're doing, but yeah, pretenders. I like what they're doing though.
Royals.
Pretenders.
They have the AL Rookie of the Year, but not contenders.
Ian, are they better than what you think they were going to be last year?
I think so. I mean, they're adding talent, so.
Okay.
I think the Tigers are going to be like sneaky good.
Yeah.
Right, so
Ian, not good, but like they're gonna be for like.
So Ian,
like the 80, Tigers, almost 80 wins.
Hold on. So Ian, the Tigers are your last year's Royals.
Sure, but I was very wrong about that after the first month. So hopefully the Tigers fare better.
Okay.
I think if the Tigers' young pitching steps up, because when no offense to Eduardo Rodriguez, but when he's your starting pitcher, you need a little bit more pitching on that one.
He's got this.
Minnesota Twins.
They're so strange, aren't they?
I don't like their pitching at all.
So strange.
They get rid of their best pitcher in Barrios, but then go get Correa. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it's that back.
I'm gonna go pretender. I don't even. Are they even trying to contend?
I think everyone in the Central is pretenders except for the White Sox.
I mean, there's nothing that happened that makes me change my mind on that. So
yeah.
Last year it was the same way.
The Houston Astros.
Contenders. If Verlander can become Verlander, they kind of scare me a little.
The Los Angeles Angels.
Pretenders. I know they have Trout and Ohtani, but don't like their pitching.
The Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, they're one of the teams you could have skipped.
Yeah, they're trying.
All right, on to the next one. Seattle Mariners.
Contenders.
We're in on the Mariners on this podcast.
We are a Mariners podcast officially.
Well, so what? Everyone's just on the bandwagon with my Mariners. Okay, we'll keep it going.
The $1 billion infield Texas Rangers.
Pretenders. Again.
What do you mean, Dane
when
Dunning?
John Gray.
Dane Dunning is going to.
I get it. I love Dane
rotation.
Dunning. I get it. I know he's not. John Gray is, but I get it. I love Dan Dunning. Or Dane Dunning, whatever.
I take back everything I say about the Royals. Greinke starting opening day for them, so they're going all the way. Continue.
Okay.
But I like what the Rangers are heading, spending money, but I like Adolis Garcia, of course, Seager and Marcus Semien.
I think they're a year away.
I think they're pitching away.
Yeah.
Like
I don't care how long that takes.
Pitching together.
I don't care how long whenever their pitching is right.
Mm-hmm.
I like them, but again, you can't name me a bullpen pitcher on that team. And bullpen, I say, is the most important position when it comes to the playoffs. And we're talking about contenders. Contenders means you're in the playoffs.
Let's see. Noah, right now, their bullpen consists of
Joe Random.
Ian Kennedy.
We have Joe Barlow as the closer.
Oh, Dude, fucking Joe Barlow.
Garrett Richards.
Dude.
Wow.
That is the only other name that I recognize from this list.
Garrett Richards.
That dude's got to be ancient now, right?
Definitely Pretenders. After what I just heard, I'm definitely going Pretenders.
Ian, he is 33.
Okay. He was a rotation piece for the Angels. For
yes, he was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
He got hurt. Then he got hurt badly.
Yeah, they have John Gray, Dane Dunning. That's about it.
I think John Gray will be better than what he has been. He's out of course. Come on.
Yeah, but we're talking about if they're contenders or not. And what I'm hearing is
no, you're right. I'm just trying to say something nice about every team.
All right, Baltimore. Ryan
Mountcastle. What are you talking about?
Oakland.
Sean Murphy. He's good.
Okay, he's a good catcher. Yeah,
he'll be on a different team in July, but he's good.
they still have their whole starting rotation. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, for like now until they all get
till the end of July.
I know they're trying to shop Montas and Mania.
I do appreciate that the Rangers have both Cole Calhoun and Willie Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun, I know Willie Calhoun's on there. I didn't know Cole Calhoun was on the D-backs.
No,
I didn't know he was on the Rangers. No.
The rest of this Rangers team is really rough.
But I like the stepping stone. They're going in the right
building
direction.
A foundation, man.
They're going in the right direction. They got them for like Ziegler and Marcus Semien for like a decade. So
yeah. All right. Next on the list is the defending champion Atlanta Braves.
Contenders.
Definitely contenders.
Mm-hmm.
I know they lost Freeman, but Matt Olson is a great.
They got Matt Olson on that contract.
Max
extension.
Fried is freaking good. Ozzy Albies, Austin Riley, Acuna. I don't know when Acuna's coming back. I don't think he'll be back for a little bit.
I saw the first. He'll be back after the first month.
Okay, so when he comes back, yes. I know Marcelo Zuna. I know what he did, but he's playing. So they have Eddie Rosario still on the team. They lost Soler. That's fine. You're getting Acuna back. With what they lost and the replacements they got, I like what they did. I'm going to go Contenders.
For sure. Miami Marlins.
I like their young pitching. I like what they're doing. You know what? If I have an AL...
Sixto Sanchez.
They have
Alcantara, yeah.
They got Soler. Yeah. They got Jazz.
I don't like that Soler contract they gave him.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
if you look at his regular season stats, he was garbage.
Maybe the postseason lit him up.
He got paid because of like 2 weeks of play.
So maybe you never know. You never know.
That was
Miguel. They got Miguel Rojas. They got Jazz Chisholm.
Yep.
They got Brian Anderson, Jesus Aguilar, Joey Wendell.
Yep.
Ooh, our boy Avi Garcia.
He's out with the Marlins? That's
crazy. I'm going to go Pretenders, but I'm going to say the same thing with what you guys said with the Tigers, and I think they're going to be a lot better than what you expect.
Okay.
That's my take on the Marlins.
Okay. Next on the list is the team we already talked about, the New York Mets.
Contenders.
Cohen's going to buy a whole country to try to get them to win.
I love the Starling Marte signing. I love the Eduardo Escobar signing. I love what they're doing, and they got Francisco Lindor is not going to be as bad as he was last year.
Can't be.
You could bet it all on it. He's going to be better. Big Pete. Yeah. I love Big Pete. I like their team.
Yeah.
Pitching is amazing. If Edwin Diaz can get a little better, if he can get like when he was on Seattle good, then now we'll be talking. I like what they're doing.
On the list,
and they have the best 1-2 punch in the league. Not close.
Oh, hands down. Next on the list is the Philadelphia Phillies.
Man. I like Aaron Nola, Harper, of course, MVP. Castellano, Schwarber. I think... Man, that's a tough team. I'll let you guys go first.
Hold on, they got... how do you say it? Corey...
Sager?
No, Nebel. Was it Nebel?
Knebel?
Oh, yeah, he was from the Dodgers.
Corey Knebel?
Yeah, he was from the Dodgers.
They have Corey Knebel, Brad Hand, and Familia.
That's not bad. Brad Hand was pretty bad, but again,
Contenders.
He can't be as bad.
I'm gonna go contender.
Can you name me their starting rotation real quick?
Wheeler,
Nola,
Eflin.
Eflin.
Like Spencer
Gibson.
Howard, maybe? Or is he? No, he got traded. Is he on the team still? They might have traded him.
He is not on the depth chart.
They might have traded him.
I'm not seeing him here, Ian.
Then he got traded. Continue.
I'm going to go contender.
I'm going to go contender. And then obviously here, I mean, and then you got the team. Hey, Realmuto, you got Hoskins, Alec Baum, Segura.
Okay.
Rhys Hoskins might hit 40 homers.
Whoa.
35. Rhys Hoskins will hit 30. Rhys Hoskins will hit 35 homers.
I love
That's my bold take in the Phillies.
I also love Alec Baum.
Schwarber, Castellanos, Harper, Gene Segura. That offense is. If that pitching could just be competent, they're a contender. Yeah. Just basically on that offense.
Let's see. What's their?
They're good top from bottom.
Let's see. Phillies projected lineup, just so I can actually get an eye here.
I think Castellanos will be DH because his defense is not that good.
So all right. So here's what they have. So this is the projected lineup based from Roto Champ. DH Kyle Schwarber, catcher Realmuto, outfield Harper, outfield Castellanos.
I put Schwarber.
First base.
I'd rather have Schwarber.
First base Hoskins. Second base Segura. Shortstop Didi Gregorius. Third base.
He's not that bad either.
Yeah. Third base Alec Baum and outfield Matt Verling.
All right. Besides that, dude, that lineup is 1 to 8.
And then
good luck.
Starters Nola, Kyle Gibson, Zach Eflin, Rangers Suarez, and Zach Wheeler. I
forgot they traded for Kyle Gibson last year from the Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this is a contender. They're contenders. Yeah,
that whole NL East or East will be fun, and then you got Washington.
Yeah, pretenders. They have Juan Soto, and they also have Juan Soto. Ian, you know they have Juan Soto, right?
I have heard of Juan Soto.
That's the only thing they got going for them.
Let's see who else they have here. Josh Bell,
Nelson Cruz,
Josh Bell.
Right,
don't forget they have Cesar Hernandez,
Cesar,
Victor Robles,
okay,
and Nelson Cruz.
Okay. Steven Strasburg, I believe, is still in the Nationals.
That he is. Yes, he is.
Who knows how fast? What's the over/under on how fast he gets hurt? Knock on wood. But I'm just saying.
Let's see, because I am curious here. Nationals win total.
Got like high 60s, low 70s.
We are sitting at 70.5.
Yep, that sounds about right.
They are the third lowest wins in the NL.
Yeah, sounds about right. They're definitely the best of the worst teams.
Yep. Phillies actually is one of the lower ones also.
Okay, I like the over on that one.
The defensive metrics are not kind to them at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they are 84.
They project to be historically bad defensively.
Yeah, they are 84.5.
I don't know why I'd put Castellanos at DH. I don't know why that projected.
Fangraphs has them at 88 wins, 88 and 74.
No, it's not. Okay, that's a contender. 88 wins.
Fangraphs also has the Brewers and Padres also at 88 and 74.
Okay, yeah.
All right, back to this. So, pretender for the good old Nationals. Next up on the list, the Chicago Cubs.
I like what they're doing. I'm going pretenders, but I like the young group that they're building over there on the north
side. The Cincinnati Reds.
Bad.
Pretender. They're going to be really bad.
The Milwaukee Brewers.
I don't get what the Reds like. They're getting rid of all their hitters, but they're keeping their pitchers. Why not just blow it all up?
Yeah,
deadline.
Okay, I guess, but might as well just do it now. What if Luis Castillo has another bad season?
Well, maybe he's coming off a bad season, so his market value is down. So you're
Tyler Mayhill. He'd had a great season.
Man, I don't know. I think it's different. Teams get more desperate during the trade deadline when they're trying to add pieces to contend versus in the winter.
I would just blow it all up. Now that you traded Eugenio Suarez, Winker, you just let Castellanos go. They get Jonathan India and Votto.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah. Milwaukee Brewers.
Contenders. You got that 1-2 punch. I can't name you a player. Brian Reynolds.
They just demoted their top prospect yesterday. Brian Hayes.
Go Brian Hayes. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What are their picks?
I know. I agree. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, they'll be bad. As usual.
St. Louis Cardinals, as we have already discussed.
Contenders.
Yes.
I think it'd be the Cardinals and the Brewers fighting it out, duking it
out. Then to the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Bad. Not even Pretenders. Bad.
The Colorado Rockies.
Bad.
Rockies really bad. Currently projected at 69.5 wins.
Nice, but bad. They're really bad.
Next, the LA Dodgers.
Okay, well, obviously, I mean, I will say Contenders, but they lost Scherzer.
Okay.
That's the one problem I have. I mean, they got Julio Urias and Clayton Kershaw and Walker Buehler. That's a really good 3. But what about your back end? That's the one question.
The San Diego.
Hold on. People forget they lost Kenley Jansen. They don't have a closer right now. That's important.
Yeah.
They do not have a closer, and the White Sox have a closer. I'm gonna say
2 of them.
We have one of them we'd like to get rid of.
San Diego Padres without good old Fernando Tatis.
Contenders. I'd say Contenders still.
Okay.
It's hard when you have Tatis, Machado, Yu Darvish, Joe Musgrove. That's still a pretty good team.
Yeah. And then finally, the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, God. I have no clue. They're a confusing team to me.
What if they trade for Chris Bryant?
They did trade for Chris Bryant.
Again.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell the Rockies were doing, trading in division too. I don't know. I'm trying to they just gotta.
Ian, what do you think?
I feel like last season was a fluke.
They're normally a pretty smart front office that tends to put guys in positions to do well. I mean, if I have to pick between them being a contender or not, I'll say no, but I don't suspect that they'll be bottom feeders.
No, they're not going to be bottom feeders. But I do not think they'll be able. I'm pretty sure the Giants won the division. They're not winning the division this year.
No.
Can I go middle? Is there a middle?
Sure.
Somewhere
You can go middle. We can go.
Can I go? I don't know.
I will let you go middle on them.
I have no clue.
They are projected 85.5.
That's honestly, it sounds exactly like where I would put them.
Which is the same as the Cardinals.
I'd put the Giants around 80, 85 wins. They sound like a 500-ish team to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, good baseball talk today. Again, I have nothing for the NHL.
Me either.
Along.
Anything?
What?
NHL thoughts?
NHL?
Boring.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, keep it going.
NFL, I don't think we've had anything this past week. Overtime rules changed.
Patrick Peterson re-signed with the Vikings.
Yes.
Why? Pat Pete.
They had the good old
Colin
traditional.
Kaepernick has been named honorary captain for Michigan's spring game. There you go. There's more.
What happened?
Colin Kaepernick is at Michigan's spring football game.
I got nothing from that. He stuttered, but good for Colin Kaepernick, I guess. Whatever he did. Oh, I just got that. Colin Kaepernick has been named the honorary captain for the Michigan. Oh, thanks, Ian. Lily Schefter just tweeted it. Appreciate it, Chef.
Per my sources.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have anything else for the NFL. There's no.
I have
point
something.
Even. Okay.
We should talk about something. The draft's coming up, and I will say this: this is the most important draft in Jets history. Mark it down. Most important draft in Jets history.
Wait. There you go.
This is the most. It's not. This is a fact. This is the most important draft in Jets history. When you have 2 top 10 picks and you have a young quarterback, this is the most important.
Okay, fair.
All I'm gonna say is, give me the sauce. Give me the sauce. You want to go to this? I want that dude from Cincinnati, Ahmed Sauce Gardner. Give me that. That's what I want. Give me the sauce.
Okay, there you go.
And give me DK Metcalf while we're at it too.
Okay, there you go. I feel like you guys are more likely to get Lockett than anything.
I'll take Lockett too. Why not? Anything helps at this point. But they're gonna go edge at 4 and then at 10, depending on if they get a receiver or not. 10's up in the air. But 4, they'll go like the dude from Oregon, Kevon DeBrooks. I don't know his name. He's got an X in it.
Should we do our tiered list?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So we're gonna do a good old tiered list, and with the biggest video game in our history coming out next Tuesday.
All right, slow your roll now. Minecraft came out.
Fair. All right, the second biggest game.
Slow your roll now. Uno came out.
Third biggest game. We go third.
Nah, WWE came out.
Okay, fine. True. Fourth? Is it fourth?
You can go fourth, yeah.
Okay, fourth. The fourth biggest game will be coming out, Lego Star Wars, next Tuesday. We are going to do a good old tiered list of best Lego video games.
Now, here, I don't know how many. I played a good amount of these. I don't know how many you guys played, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay, so here we went through. Noah and I did, and we put through the games that we never played.
Ian, I don't know if you played Lego Friends before. I'm not. I won't question you if you did. Have you played the Lego 100% Friends?
That one?
No, I did not. I can't even read it. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I can't even read it. But no, I think I know where we want to start. I think we go to the obvious one.
All right. So are we just going in the order that's currently at?
No. I don't think so. Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga is us. I don't think we should have any arguments there.
No. I was gonna say, do you want to just go in the order how these are, like right here on the list, like just.
Yeah, we can, but I just throw Lego Star Wars: Complete Saga up at us right now, just to get that out of the way.
Okay.
At us. Thank you. Okay, now we can go in order.
All right, the Lego Marvel superheroes.
That's a good one. I like that one. Open World's pretty damn good.
So where are we putting it?
Have you guys played it?
I played a little.
I played a little. Yeah, I haven't played. Yeah, I'm with Mike on this one.
Well, I put it in A.
Much.
You want to go A?
All right.
Yeah, because the open world's pretty damn good. See,
okay.
The most important with these is the open world. With the games that do have it's very important, and that one's pretty good. And they like a shit ton of characters. They got Ian, name a comic. I can't name a comic superhero. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl. You like Squirrel Girl?
Squirrel Girl has appeared in some of the books I've read before.
It's in there, man. Squirrel Girl.
The Lily from the AT&T commercials was supposed to play her in a Marvel show that got canceled.
No.
Fun fact.
Wow. Fun fact about Squirrel Girl.
All right. Lego Avengers.
All right. Now this
one
was a step.
Played.
Yeah, it's a step below, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So we're going B?
B, yeah. It's good. It's not as good because it's not as much open world shit.
Okay. All right. Next is Lego Batman 3.
I see. It's a little over the place for me. C.
I feel C, instant reaction.
Oh well,
okay.
we were just S.
Yes.
So you gotta think about it. S.
Lego Batman.
Yeah, that's my That's my childhood. Put that shit in S.
Okay. All right. Lego Villains.
This is one I haven't played, but I know it, and I know it's pretty good. I know people. Sources were saying it's pretty good.
So should we go B? Because
I'd go B. I think it's a nice medium.
Okay. Lego Harry Potter. Is this the first?
Yeah, that's the second one.
The second one. Okay.
So the second one is worse. I've heard.
See, this is the problem is I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, so it's automatically going B or below.
Okay.
And it's not as good as the first one. I think. C.
Yeah. So we're going C.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Lego
D.
Dimensions.
D. For one reason only, you have to pay money to get levels. Throw that shit in D. Make an F and throw that shit in F. I don't know if you pay money to get some damn levels.
Indiana Jones 2.
D. I have 100% of that one. D.
Lego Indiana Jones 1. Oh God.
Right, S. Easy S.
Easy Agreed. S. All right. Lego Jurassic Park.
B. It's all right. It's nothing to go home. It's nothing to go crazy about.
All right. Lego Lord of the Rings.
Now, this is the same thing with Harry Potter. I'm not a big fan of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit series. Ian, I know you're a little bit more of a fan of it. Any thoughts?
I haven't heard much about the Lego game, to be fair. I don't think the franchise has much to do with the quality of the Lego game, so I think your grade on this is fine.
Do we want to just throw it in never
Well, no,
played
Noah
then?
played the game. How good do you think the game was?
C. I think it's okay because I don't know the characters as much, so I'm like, this is... No.
I haven't heard crazy good things about the Lord of the Rings game.
All right. Lego Superheroes 2.
S. Amazing game. Best open world. It's better than the first one's at 8. This one's a lot better, so it has to go S.
Okay. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ian, have you played this one?
I have not.
A. I really like that game. I'm not the biggest Pirates of the Caribbean fan, but I fucks with it.
All right, Lego Harry Potter, the first one.
This one I have played, and people say it's better than the second one. So I think we should put it at least a tier above.
So at least a B?
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yeah. Lego Star Wars 2.
A. See, the great thing about the complete saga is it's the mixture of the both. Now, this one's only the sequels, so it's not going to be S. It can't be. It cannot.
All right, Lego Star Wars 3.
This is, you know what? It's a Star Wars game, but some of the mechanics I don't like. It's like an army, like a war part. I'm not a big fan. I'd put it at C. It's not as good as the other ones.
All right,
it's about the Clone War. It's about
Ian, how do
the
you
cartoon.
feel?
It's about the cartoon.
I know what he's talking about as far as the mechanics thing, and it's very limited in scope. So I'm in agreement.
We know our Lego games. Don't fuck with us in our Lego games.
All right, Lego The Incredibles.
I've never played it, but I kept it in here for one reason and one reason only. I've heard great reviews on it. I put it in like an A or a B.
So we go B.
Agreed.
That's also what we did with what did we do?
Yeah, I've heard great reviews that automatically goes to a B. But since I never played it, it's hard for me to go anymore. Now this is just Minecraft. The next
Lego Worlds.
It's just Minecraft. That's what I know. So it's a Lego Minecraft.
So where do you want to put it?
C.
All right. Lego Batman 2.
Now, you want to know a fun fact about this game?
Okay.
I'm a Lego enthusiast. This is the first one with open world, so it automatically goes to a B because it broke barriers in the Lego world. So this is the most recent one I played. I think B is fine.
Okay, Ian, any thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's good enough for Noah, it's good enough for me.
Lego City Undercover.
A. It's GTA. It's GTA.
It's a fun one.
It's Lego GTA. It's GTA if you don't want to see all the blood and stuff. You're just busting down crimes. And
Lego Star Wars.
Great on that one.
Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens one.
C. Don't really like it. Again, it's one movie. It's one movie, so it's very limited on the characters.
All right, Lego Star Wars again.
A. Yeah, it's the sequels are better movies, but I think the prequels are better Lego games. Mm-hmm. That's my 2 cents on it.
Okay. Lego Hobbit.
C. It's the same thing with the Lord of the Rings. It's the same. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but like I don't know these characters.
All right, I don't know which one's 1 and which one's 2.
The first one's 1 because the first one has a 1, and the second one is the second one because there's 2 on there next to the Lego.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, yep, I see it now. I see it. Yep.
The first one's better than the second. The first one's B.
Okay.
And the second one's C. The first one's a lot better than the second. I can tell you that.
So here we go. We got the list. We got the official list. No, is it now? Do we need an elite tier? Do we need something above the S? Is there all 4 of those games?
Those 4 games are the best Lego games, and it's kind of in the order too. And what I would say, the worst game is Lego Indiana Jones 2.
Do you want to reorder these ones? Do you want to reorder these?
No, those are fine.
Okay.
But the worst Lego game is Lego Indiana Jones 2. Ian, I don't know if you ever played it. Good for you if you didn't.
It's much worse. It's much worse than the original.
Noah, do you want me to make an F tier?
Whoa. Hold
on.
Bruce Arians is retiring from coaching and moving to the Buccaneers front office.
Wait, what?
What the heck?
Per my sources.
Wait, that means I can go be the head coach of Tom Brady. Wait, is that wait, hold on. Forget the Lego list. Put this shit to the side. Wait a minute.
Wait, yeah, let's stop sharing here. Let's stop share.
Todd Bowles will be the new head coach. Todd Bowles! Todd Bowles! Yes! My boy Todd! Yes! Let's go. Freaking Todd Bowles, the new head coach. Give my boy a shot. He deserves it. Oh, I'm so happy for Todd. Let's go.
All right. So what a turn of events this just took. Glad we could break news live on the podcast.
You know, I love Todd Bowles. He wasn't given a fair shot, and now he's going to get his fair shot because he's going to be with the GOAT. Oh, that's great. I'm all for that.
Well, this is a bit surprising.
What happened to Bruce? Was he sick and tired of this?
But it's weird because he's just going to the front office.
Yeah. So
I get it. I get it. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I get it. Like, if it was like Bruce is stepping away, like a medical thing or something. But if he's just stepping away just to go back to the front office,
I'm sure more details will come out as we go.
I'm just happy that Todd Bowles is going to be the head coach.
Yeah, you know what? I will say that. Good for him. That good for Todd.
And
Bowles.
That's another minority head coach.
Yes, it is.
So I love Todd Bowles.
No, I do agree here. I like this.
Great defensive head coach. He's a great defensive head coach. And when you have Brady, you don't need an offensive mind head coach because you have Brady. No. He's the offensive mind.
And it gives Byron Leftwich another year.
Mm-hmm. If I had a theory, is probably Bruce and Tom Brady just were butting heads and I don't know, maybe Bruce had enough but wants to stay with the organization. I don't know. It's weird. Was it Brad Stevens did this with the Celtics?
Yeah.
We said that's working for them.
See,
so
but is he retiring or is it just him resigning and taking a new position?
I don't know.
He's retiring from coaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to the front office.
Okay, fine, fair.
Well, that's some breaking news right there.
That was that's some breaking news and a half.
But yeah, Lego Star Wars comes out. When that comes out, you won't be hearing me for a while. I can tell you that. Actually, no, we'll be in the parties. You know, we have to we gotta go through this. We gotta go through this journey together. It's just I'm so excited for it.
So yeah, back to this here. Here we go. Yep, back to the list.
Yeah. Lego Indiana Jones 2 worst game, and I hate the games that make you pay for more things to get more stuff. So it automatically puts that one in the dimensions one of the deep. Never played it, never will.
So I just want to right now, prediction-wise, are we just assuming this new Lego Star Wars game is going to be
yes
S and above all of these?
Yes. There's no way it won't.
I mean, yeah, if it's literally the complete saga and more.
Yeah, no, it's going to be better.
And it's on next gen?
400 characters. 400?
Ian, haven't you been reading more into it too? Didn't you find out more stuff about this one?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff. So
we like what we see?
Well, it seems like it's a shift, so it's going to be a different type of game, and based on all of the when games come out and there's a lot of changes and intricate details and stuff, I'm the type of person where I have to get out in front of it and learn as much as I can before I get the game, because if I get the game and I get confused right away, I'm going to not want to play it, Elden Ring, and I'm just not going to play it. So, no, I think that it looks really cool. The characters are split into different classes. You got some skill trees you can upgrade. graphics look really good. There's environmental texture stuff that happens. So if your character's running through the sand, you're going to see a little sand on your Lego guy and all that kind of stuff.
The reason why Lego Star Wars and like Lego Indiana Jones are so good is because there's no other good Lego Star Wars games that really compete to it. Like, I'm sorry, Star Wars Battlefront, like the older ones are really good, but the new ones sucked. I'm sorry, they're not that good. Lego Indiana Jones, there's really no good Lego Indiana Jones games, and the Batman, of course, they have the Arkham games. But like that's what makes Lego so good. Is like
it's very unique. It's really one of a kind.
Mm-hmm. That's why they're so good, and they're easy. Good. They're just chill.
Good.
That's what makes them so good.
Well, that's all I have for today. I don't have anything else for this week.
Yeah, I think that's all.
I got nothing else.
I gotta like this Todd Bowles stuff got me. That's oh man, I'm so excited for that guy.
Yeah, congrats to Todd Bowles.
Yes,
but no, it does seem like this was a force out. If Tom was back, Bruce was stepping aside.
Brady definitely had some say in this. There's no way he didn't.
Yeah. Marcus Stroman is already talking about playing for another new team.
Why?
I don't know.
Where is this from? Like, what was it on his Twitter?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull it up real fast. Let's see. What do we got?
I know Stroman likes to tweet a lot.
He quoted from NBC Sports. To be honest, I love the Giants and everything about that organization. They were incredible. I was blown away. That organization is headed for great things. The people from the top down are incredible. They're with it, man.
But I didn't really say anything about him.
I would love it at some point down the road to be a part of that team.
No, there it is. Okay. I don't find anything wrong with that. Sometime down, that's fine. I think Marcus Stroman knows that he won't be on the Cubs forever. I'm cool with it.
I really can't believe about this Bruce Arians thing. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. Look at Nuggets were up by 40 after the first, or 38 by the first quarter.
Jeez, who are they playing?
The Pacers.
Yep.
Wait, I just opened up the NBA app. Morbius is coming out.
Oh yeah, Ian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is the app presented by Morbius?
We decided to skip out on the pre-screening tonight. We're going tomorrow. So I didn't get to talk to Jared Leto. But
I heard it's horrible.
I have not heard good things about it.
I'm going, so you don't have to. Don't even worry about it.
Appreciate it.
Ian, have you went to go see that Everything Everywhere?
It's like the
multiverse.
There's no screenings by me.
Okay, that's what I saw the same thing, but it's in theater. I keep hearing, and there's nothing by me either, within like 50 miles.
Yeah,
but it's supposedly out in theater, and I mean all the review. Like I saw reviews, they're like it's like damn perfect. Like they're like it's everything about the movie is phenomenal, and they're like it. Like if this isn't what Doctor Strange is, like it's going to be a disappointment.
Well, the problem is like 3/4 of the people that are going to see Doctor Strange aren't going to see that movie and know the difference.
Well, correct.
So.
Yes.
Including me.
Speaking of
Correct.
Marvel, did we all watch Moon Knight?
Nope. I probably won't.
I'm gonna watch it later.
Tyler sent me a text earlier today and said the episode was probably the best MCU Disney Plus show first episode.
Well, it's got like 4 other shows to compete with.
Well, I mean, we all like Loki and WandaVision.
Yeah, I probably won't watch it till it's all. I didn't even watch Hawkeye. I just don't really care for it. Not a big MCU guy. Besides, like, I'll watch the movies, of course. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
No, I probably not. I probably won't watch it.
Okay.
To be totally honest with you.
Okay.
I have my eyes set on Obi-Wan.
Okay. Oh, that's soon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's May something, right?
Yep.
Is it May 4th? Is it May 4th or no?
No, May like 26 or something. It's like the anniversary of when A New Hope came out.
Gotcha. Anyone else? Big plans this weekend?
Not at all. Watching March Madness.
March Madness and go from there. All right. Perfect. All right. On that note, then we can call it. Great episode, folks. All right, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Also, pastas.